Hey everyone, this is Mary Beth McAndrews, Editor-in-Chief of Dread Central, and this is Dreadlines, the weekly news show where we share with you the top horror news. This week, we're talking Alex Garland's Men, Panos Cosmatos' new movie, Godzilla vs. Kong, Christina Ricci, and Larry Fessenden. And don't forget to stick around until the end for my movie pick of the week. The full trailer for Alex Garland's new film Men dropped this week thanks to A24. The trailer now shows a film all about shapeshifters haunting a young woman named Harper, played by Academy Award nominee Jessie Buckley. The film is set to hit theaters on May 20th. Speaking of A24, they've also just announced a new project with visionary director Panos Cosmatos, responsible for films such as Mandy and Beyond the Black Rainbow. His next film is set to be a sci-fi epic called Necrocosm. The film is going to follow two lovers in a distant galaxy fighting off a malevolent invasion. The Monster Showdown continues as Variety reports that the next Godzilla vs. Kong movie is set to start filming later this year in Australia. We don't know much about the film yet, other than Adam Wingard is in early talks to be attached to the sequel. The original Wednesday Addams herself, Christina Ricci, has officially signed on to the Tim Burton-directed Netflix series Wednesday. While she herself will not be playing Wednesday Addams this time, that will be the incredible Jenna Ortega, she will be a part of the series in an unconfirmed role. Wednesday is coming soon to Netflix. Incredible news! Indie horror king Larry Fessenden and his production company Glass Eye Pix are getting an entire retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. The retrospective, starting on March 30th, which will run both digitally and in person, will feature films by Fessenden and artists that have worked with his production company in some capacity. Head over to Dread Central for more information and the full schedule. And so my movie pick of the week is actually a book. Surprise! I know you usually do movies, but I started reading this book while I was in San Francisco, and I could not stop reading it, and now I want everyone else to read it. It is called Manhunt. It is written by Gretchen Felker Martin. This book just came out a few weeks ago, and it is an incredible piece of trans extreme horror, post-apocalypse grossness. It follows two trans women who are living in an apocalyptic landscape where men have all been ravaged with a disease that turns them into basically rabies-infected monsters. It's not exactly rabies, but it's fucking gross. And also they are also having to worry about TERFs who are trying to exterminate trans women. It's a lot, it's incredible, and it is, I think, the perfect book to read if you love extreme horror and looking for something a little different. So, Manhunt. And also, look at that cover art, y'all. Come on now. The coolest thing. And that about does it for this week's Dreadlines. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow Dread Central on social, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We have a live show coming up. Kim and Ket Stay Alive Maybe are doing a live podcast recording this Saturday, March 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on their website. We'll have the link in the description of the video. Get ready. It's going to be great. You won't want to miss it. And speaking of Kim and Ket Stay Alive Maybe, also check out all the other podcasts on the Dread Central Network, wherever you find your podcasts. And if you want more horror news, subscribe to our newsletter, The Harbinger. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next Friday.